Hey everybody, Craig Galbraith, Channel Futures Editorial Director at the MSP Summit 2024 in Atlanta. Get to talk to a lot of great people. One of them is Tim Coach. Tim is, what is your title, Tim? It's kind of long, so I want you to give it to me.
It is. My title is the Chief Evangelist of Community and Channel, which is very strategic. And the reason why I'll say that is, if you remember a few years ago, we used to just be called Channel Chiefs, right? It was all about going to events. It was all about scheduling this and that and doing dinners, but the community aspect wasn't really there. As we've matured, even in our own channel, the community and those relationships have really become the key to what we do. So having that community as the front part of that is really a key aspect of the title, because it shows from Cynomi's standpoint, we believe in the channel community, we believe in everyone involved in the ecosystem, and we want to be here to help them. So events and channel are just part of the overall position.
Very well said, very well said. So I'm interested to learn a little bit about Cynomi, but first I want to mention that you guys are one of our pack winners this year. What that means is that you got more partners here through a unique coupon code to sign up for the event than most of the other guys out there. So congratulations on that. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. It's you know, some of these events that you go to, they do these programs, and once again, it's an ecosystem. We're all here to help each other. You guys have been around for quite some time. The content that you deliver is different than some of the other shows and some of the other events. So when you're looking at business minded, when you're looking at people that they want to see Jay and they want to see all the numbers, right? Or they want to see Jay's counterpart and they want to hear the story and how it goes. You guys offer a much broader kind of top of the funnel, top of ideas view on that. And I think us pushing that out to our partners, saying, hey, this is an event you should be at, this is an event is one we should go to, is also our way of supporting the ecosystem and supporting you guys as well as you supporting us.
Appreciate that very much. And our marketing department might be looking for a new hire, so I'll tell them. Tell us a little bit about Cynomi for those watching who aren't familiar with the company.
So there's a phrase I learned years ago, and he'll take credit for it the minute he sees us. And the phrase is, inspect what you expect. Right? And the reason why that's such an important phrase is security is so deep and it's so covering of so many different things. And people can go out there and say they're secure. People can go out there and say they're compliant. But where's the checklist? Where's the proof in the pudding, so to speak? So David is the founder, and the team that he put together, what they created was a platform really for that vCISO, the security, the compliance place. Because in the old days, so my background comes from MSPs and banking, right? Okay. So lots of audits, lots of exams, and that's a very manual process, and it's labor intensive. And as we know, labor is the main thing that eats revenue for MSPs. So David really created with his team this platform that allows that process to be the vCISO or the CISO to be not easier, but just more compatible with the way that we run, especially as MSPs, because they run lean. So he completed this platform that actually goes in. It's very easy to set up a profile. It's very easy to pick one of the frameworks, whether it's NIST or CMMC2 or GDPR or whatever the scenario might be, and go through these questionnaires and then bring in some of the scans and some of the more important things, and then produce results that actually show you the proof is in the pudding. Now, the problem is if you make the pudding without the sugar, you got an issue, right? So what we do is when we're looking at that, we say, okay, well, in the complexity of the compliance you're trying to achieve, in this particular spot, you're a 2 and you need to be an 8. So, okay, so why don't we just give you the task to get yourself to an A that your technicians should perform? We do that, right? Why not add in policies that are specific to the client and their framework that makes it easier? Now, when I say easier, that doesn't mean that anybody can go out there and be a CISO or a vCISO. That is still a very intellectual process, and it's a very intellectual conversation with your clients. What we've really done is taken the labor down and increased the capacity of the CISO so they can concentrate on the important things versus out there doing the manual fill-in of the Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's a very good point. Now, it's amazing how knowledgeable you are, since you mentioned you've been on the job for 11 days as of this recording. Tell me what your ideal partner looks like at Cynomi.
I think the ideal partner is you're really looking for MSPs and even the new phrase MSSPs, right?
Right.
People that are offering CISO, vCISO type services. And I mean, we're working with partners that are really solely focused on offering CISO services, right? So they're not even doing the rest of the stuff the MSP is doing. We're focused on partners that are MSSPs, right? That are needing this to be part so they can be more mature and be more accountable as well as, predictable in their practices. And then of course, we're lucky enough that we have really great partners, and some of them have really large clients that reach up into that enterprise space, but we're channel focused, so it all goes through the channel. So our ideal partner is really one that's either currently involved in the vCISO practice, or they want to get involved. They have the intellect, they don't have the time frame to really add that as a new revenue stream.
Got it. So when you're meeting with folks in the expo hall, MSPs, maybe prospective partners, what's maybe one message that you have for them? What's the main thing you're trying to get across?
The main stage I'm trying to get across is, how do we as a vendor make it easier? How do we really become a partner with our clients and help their lives become easier? Show them different ways that they can open new revenue paths and really kind of step into something that's very scary, right? Providing security postures, providing compliance. Those are all very daunting, very scary things to do. We're here to help them make those jumps into that next space, to teach them how to do it and really take them into the next level of their business.
Awesome stuff. Good luck to you in your new job.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for joining me on Channel Futures TV. Hope you enjoy the rest of your show.
Thank you very much.